Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Picky Choco, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about some interesting new news, so I'll just mention some of those quickly. So Ayato or Ayato, whatever you may call him, so a new information about him, and also when he might be introduced in the game, potential release on new characters, lineups, and banners after Inazuma in future, and its relation with the possible upcoming reruns, which is very interesting. Updated ball info, new YAE Miko info with some possible release dates, new anniversary related news which might give us an idea about the count of PRIMO gems, and a major advice related to that. So basically tons of new news, but before we get into that, I'd just like to say if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and stuff related to Genshin like this. Alright, now that we're done talking, let's actually get into the video right now. Boom! So the first thing that we'll talk about is the new ball and YAE Miko news. So I'll just pop off a screenshot that was briefly discussed on the forums. So according to the latest speculations, Ball or Raiden Shogun, who's an upcoming 5-star Archon character, might be used as a strong DPS unit in a party system. Now the latest changes in the Ascension attributes might be related to energy recharge, so considering that stat, 4-piece of Emblem Fate probably seems as a promising choice for Ball. Now I'm not sure about this, but considering one of her skill set, there might be a possible stacking of energy, which might be helpful for generating energy particles and more damage output. Now she's also said to be a non-selfish DPS, which might possibly combine her burst with other party members' skill sets, resulting in a powerful damage output. So overall she seems to be an interesting unit, and I'm looking forward to that. Now moving on to an update on YAE Miko. So the recent speculations indicate that her latest character model and designs might be a complete reflection from the ancient Japanese culture. So is the entire area of Inazuma. As for now and few upcoming patches, she might remain an NPC but will be a playable character in the future. So she might be possibly released after 2.3, considering her role and importance in the storyline. Now I'm not sure of this, but past theories related her to be a previous Electro Archon on the basis of similarity between her character design and the Statue of the Seven, which probably might not be true, but she seems to have an immense knowledge based on a cutscene from 2.0. Now talking about her weapon style, Catalyst seems to be a probable choice for now, so I'm very excited for that. So now moving on to Ayato, I hopped on some forums and found out an info which was speculated by some members. So Ayato, who's an elder brother of Ayaka, has officially undergone some recent title changes from descriptions of just being a member to a head of the Kamisato clan and the commissioner of the Yashiro. As for now, he might be making his appearance as an NPC in the upcoming patches, but he might be possibly introduced as a playable character in the future considering his storyline relation. Now talking about his weapon choice, there have been mentions of him wielding a sword and a polearm. As for now, the discussions of his element are either speculated to be cryo or hydro, and he might possibly release during the DLC or the additional and upcoming patches. So it will be very interesting to see how things turn up in the future storyline, as on the basis of his descriptions, he appears to be one of the most powerful and topmost figure in the Kamisato clan. So now moving on to the latest news about potential rework and addition of characters in the limited banner and its relation with the reruns. So I'll just pop off a latest screenshot that was recently speculated on the forums. So these speculations were made with reference to GDC, and current timeline changes indicate that after the conclusion of current region, players might get to see more new banners and characters instead of reruns, as MiHoYo in its current GDC conference has revealed that the upcoming 4 regions might be completed with a total time span of 4 years. So as for now, the current speculations indicate release of more new 4-star and 5-star characters. Because of this change, this might also mean less possibility of reruns, so that more new and unique characters might be introduced in the game. So it is speculated to be implemented from the commencement of new region, that might be Sumero. So if we consider the speculation, an average of 10 to 12 characters might be released each year with a combination of 4 and 5 stars. So it makes sense to me, and overall it will be very interesting to see how MiHoYo considers this possibility that might attract a lot of new players and unlock a whole new level of excitement in the Genshin community. Now moving on to latest 2.1 Inazuma news that was recently speculated a few hours ago. So as we all know, 2.1 will indeed be a Genshin anniversary, which will will be combined with one of the upcoming festivals, new areas, islands, story quest, and might turn out to be one of the biggest events in Genshin Impact. Now, as for the latest 2.1 Primogem calculations, the achievements from 2.1 might give players a total amount of 700 to 750 Primogems, which is indeed very good. Now, I know I'm saying it again and again, but the amount of Primogems that the players will receive will indeed be very interesting. But still, players are suggested to save Primogems from 2.0 itself, as the PRIMO distribution system might be implemented in small phases, which is still yet unclear and unknown. So saving now and spending later would indeed be a best strategy. Overall, I'm very excited for 2.1. So that's basically it for today's video. Just thought I'll update you all on the latest news about Ayato, new banner systems, new YAE Miko news, and new 2.1 news which everyone is excited about. So I hope this video was helpful, so make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and stuff related to Genshin like this. As always, I'll see you all in the next video with some interesting new news. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.